All right, wonderful people, lovers of freedom. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to each and every one of you. Welcome back to Let's Talk TV, the one and only YouTube platform where they give a back-to-back update on how things they be, on how things they share for Biafraland and beyond. If you're joining us for the first time, remember to subscribe and turn on your notifications too. Make yourself they get our news anytime we drop and bojum, and also like and share this news. Okay, the latest one where we they get for here, where we don't see for here, be say yes, as it hot right now, waiting we they get be say PM Simon Ekpa has done the most as he has unleashed the Biafra army on the Nigerian pipeline in Biafraland, the one they seek and they claim to always have against the Biafrans. My people, as it is hot right now, you know, as it be whenever it comes to things we concern Biafraland and PM Simon Ekpa. You know, however it is, you know the things he would do, the extent he would go to make sure that the Biafra movement continues. And at this particular point, we know what he is capable of doing. And that is the truth of the matter. And that is what we are getting at this moment concerning the issue of the PM unleashing the Biafra army because of the recent development that took place concerning the pipeline in Biafraland. And of course, it is not what you think about that is happening at the moment, but we know this is what this is a very big decision that the PM Simon Ekpa has taken due to the notion and due to the things that have been happening in the society in Biafraland. We know how easy it is for people to wake up in the morning and decide to do whatever it is they want to do just because they have a hand over whatever it is we want to do. And I believe that is what these people feel they have over we ourselves being Ndibo. And on that note and on that case, we are here to also let you know that we need to do the needful, we need to do the important things to be able to get over whatever it is that is going on in our society at this moment. We need to put in pressure on the fact that we must surely succeed, we must surely do the most, we must surely do the necessary things that is needed at this point. We must surely do every single thing necessary to make sure that we succeed. And the PM taking this particular move on his own and making sure that this particular thing continues is one of them that would ensure or would make us realize that we ourselves will always, one way or another, turn up and end up in good hands rather. And this is because of the fact that we do not care about whatever it is these people have against us or whatever it is they want to use against us. We only care about what will end up at the end of every single thing that happens. That is the only thing I am really concerned about. And I believe that is what major Biafrans are also concerned about, because of course we are here for nothing more, nothing less than the movement and the Biafra movement alone. We do not care about whatever it is these people have against us. We don't want to know what they are possibly planning or they want to use against us. No, none of that is our business. As we only care, I repeat, as we only care about the movement and everything that concerns the Biafra movement. That is why at this particular point we are not going to give up on what we decided to put our head into. We are not going to give up on anything that we have decided to make sure that it ends well. Because what we clearly need is just the movement. What we clearly need is just the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and also what we need is for our freedom to be gotten. And that is all we've been asking. That is all we need. And that is all I believe we will come to get. Because of course, if we don't get it, we are not resting. There is no space for us not to stop, or there is no space for us to give up at any point in time. No, none of that. We don't have any of that time. We must surely end up doing the right thing we must end up doing what is expected of us, and that is to keep on going hard, and that is to keep on doing the needful. And we are not going to stop until because that is what it is at this particular point. Okay, the next news that we have right here is that the security operatives discovered bodies of 6 policemen killed by Fulani headsmen, 15 others missing. It is not a joke. The fact that this set of things keep happening, and they feel that they can get away with it, because it is what they think. They feel they will be able to like get away with every single thing they do. Is very outrageous. Now they are suffering for the consequences. They are suffering for the consequences of the things that are happening to them. He says here that trouble is brewing in Delta State after the bodies of policemen killed by Fulani headsmen were discovered. A collaborative effort between security forces and local vigilantes resulted in the retrieval of deceased police officers' bodies belonging to the IRT Abuja, PMF 51 Ogara, and Anti-Kidnapping Squad Asaba. So these are the set of people that their bodies were found recently that were killed by Fulani headsmen. And they are still keeping these people in their stead. They are still keeping this set of people in their stead. And that is why we can never allow them to encroach into our own land. They have already encroached. They have started entering. But we will not allow them to do that anymore, because the more they encroach, the more they enter into our land, the more they take over and want to feel that they have something they need to do in our place. And we will not let them have that. Yes, we can never let them have that. Okay, it continues. The recovered corpses of the officers have been deposited at Mariri Central Hospital morgue in Ugili, disclosed a senior security source at the Delta State Police Command, speaking on the condition of anonymity. The recovery operation conducted in Ugili North local government area of Delta State followed extensive search efforts in the forest on both Sunday and Monday. So these people have been missing for some time. On January 24th, 2024, 3 officers, all inspectors, were dispatched to the Ororo community in Ugili North, Delta State, in response to a distress call made by an individual named Moses Progress. The distress caller alleged an attack by suspected Fulani herdsmen, leading to the officers' deployment. Tragically, they never returned, and with their fate shrouded in uncertainty. So they called these people and they sent only 3 police officers instead of them to send a full squad to go and handle these people. Fulani herdsmen normally move in bulk, and you sent only 3 people. What do you expect? Of course, they have taken them down. Although the police authorities in Delta State have remained silent about the incident, a group of local vigilante members discovered the bodies of some of the slain officers. The report continued. Operation Huts belonging to the suspected killer Fulani herdsmen were demolished, and 6 corpses were found in the Agadama bush, while the whereabouts of the 15 others remain unknown. Regarding the discovery, the anonymous security source further elaborated. They spent over 3 hours at the hospital morgue during the documentation before being attended to at Ugili Central Hospital. Another source, when queried, mentioned no details yet, and I will get back to you as we progress, indicating ongoing investigation into the matter. My people, this is what it is, and this is what things would always end up to be, so far as it concerns the Fulani herdsmen being allowed to encroach, because these Fulani herdsmen, they are trouble. They are full-time trouble. And the earlier we get to find out that these people do not have a place with us, and they can never have a place with us in the southeast, I don't care about wherever they are, in Abuja or wherever, those people, they can allow them encroach into their land. But in our own land, Abia State, Imo State, Ebonyi State, Enugu State, and the rest, we are not allowed to let them in. We cannot let them in. If not, we risk losing lives of maybe innocent farmers, innocent people that are around. And that is the reason we must avoid we must avoid anything that will allow us calm down when we see them encroaching or entering into our land. We cannot do that. We cannot let them do that. And so because of that, we will always be at alert to make sure that they do not encroach into our land to do things that are not that to do things that would cause mayhem or trouble in our society or in our community. And yes, we've come to the end of this particular broadcast. Thank you for joining us. Remember to subscribe and turn on your notifications too. Thank you.